Hey guys, in this video we're going to be taking a look at another all-in-one micro FPV camera VTX combo. This is a really small one called the Boldclash F01 from t-mart, and this is probably the smallest and lightest one of the bunch that has come out recently. It's 25 milliwatts, it features 40 channels, it's got a couple of buttons here on top for making some changes, and I'll go over those in a second. Got some LEDs here in the back for your bands and channels. And this one comes with 6 bands, not 5, so you get 48 channels. And I'll show the documentation here in just a second. I think this thing weighs about 3 grams, so let me put this on the scale and show you guys how much this thing weighs. It's really, really light. Okay, so it comes in at about 3.4 grams, and that's probably because this connector is a little bit longer than it probably needs to be. If I probably cut this off, it would probably shave a few tenths of a gram off. So in the box you get your actual camera itself, you get this instruction manual, and it's here it's 2.9 to 5.5 volts, so it's for 1S batteries. And here is a look at the specs. So you can see here there's a bunch of channels here for different bands, and the bands are not what you typically would expect. For example, band A here is actually the Fat Shark band, I believe, because channel 7 is the one I usually use, is 5860, and so you'll have to sort of figure out what's what, because it's a little bit mixed up here in terms of the chart and what you're going to see on the LEDs here. So obviously here it shows what LED for the bands are going to be. They got A over here on the left, and then F over here on the right, that's the top row, and then you got your channel numbers on the bottom, 1 through 8, that's totally normal, and that's probably why you got these 48 channels. There's a 6 band here that I'm not really sure which is which. It's probably this one here at the bottom, and I'm not sure what that one's called, so someone knows, let me know in the comments below. So the other feature is it's got NTSC and PAL switchable, and that's the switch here, and the button here in the front, and the button here in the back will switch your bands and channels. Actually explain here what the buttons do and how to make your changes. In the box you also get a couple of spare antennas. So as you notice, this has a linear whip antenna, which is kind of the trend that people are going with, especially now with the tiny whips and breaking their clover leaves. People are going to this because it's more durable, and for indoor flights and stuff, it's perfectly fine. So they give you actually a couple of spares here in case you rip off the one that you've got. But I think I'll use this for another camera because it's very lightweight. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and show you how the buttons work. Okay, so here is our image, and I have it on the channel that I normally use. It's going to be Fat Shark 7, so that's band A and channel 7. And if you short press this rear button here, that will change your channels. So I'm just going to go through all the channels and go back. If you hold the button down for 2 seconds, I'll change your band. Go to the next band, and the next one. I'm going to go all the way back. And then the button here in the front, if you short press the button, it'll flip the image in case you want to mount this inverted. So I'll flip that. And you can see the image is now inverted. That's pretty trippy. And if you long press the button, it'll switch you from NTSC to PAL. And then press it again to go back. So I'm going to go back to NTSC. And I'm going to invert the image again. Alright, so everything's back to normal. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some side-by-side video comparisons here, and I'm going to have three different cameras here. This is the F01. I got the FX79AT. This is the QX90 spare part camera, and this here is the Yashin TX01. So I'm going to have three separate side-by-side comparisons with the F01 against these cameras here in the next segment of the video. So I'm just going to basically put them on that little hand grip tripod thing, and it's going to look at the same, basically the same video side by side. So you'll have a direct comparison of how the light handling is, and if the picture quality is good, if it's grainy or sharp, whatever. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the quality of the video compared to some of these other cameras, which ones you like, which ones you don't like. I'd love to hear those, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.